Welcome to the Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. I'm your host, Sage. And Bitcoin is proving one to watch with its moving upwards, inching closer to its all-time high seen in March 2021. And as the total crypto market cap has increased past the $2 trillion point, the most volatile altcoin of the last week is without a doubt Shiba Inu coin, and has now moved into 12th position according to data provided by CoinMarketCap. So in today's show, we'll take a closer look at what's been driving the momentum of Shiba Inu, Spell, Fantom, IOTA, and from the NFT space, Stacks as well. We'll also check out the buzz from the regulators on stablecoins. So keep watching till the end. And with the new tokens being created every day, it's important to maintain a healthy level of skepticism in regards to blockchain protocols that do not share the fundamentals of Bitcoin's white paper. But is the recent rally in the price of Bitcoin due to its use as an inflation hedge? It's forecast by the International Monetary Fund that inflation for developed countries in 2021 will span between 2.4% and 5.4%. And analysts believe Bitcoin's ability to act as a hedging tool could see more investors flock to this digital asset, as the price of gold was down 5% in the month of September 2021. And the Bitcoin bulls have reason to get excited whilst Bitcoin is making its way skywards and continues to push towards its all-time high of approximately $64,000 seen in March 2021. Tuesday morning in Australia saw the price of Bitcoin up about 4% over the past 24 hours, reaching $57,244. BTC has captured the investors' attention and is clearly outperforming many alternative cryptocurrencies at the moment. Some say the current consolidation of the price of Bitcoin shows the momentum from this upward surge may have lost some steam, and BTC could be due for a pullback soon. Worth the mention, however, Bitcoin options markets are poised to see the price of BTC set a new all-time high by the end of October. So the price of Bitcoin has moved upward 32.5% in the last 14 days and approximately 18% in the last 7 days. But as the sinusoidal waves of the market do impact the cryptocurrencies as well, the market is extremely volatile, and it's important to do your own due diligence and analyse the fundamental and technical aspects of the assets you are interested in investing into, and consider your own financial objectives before taking any open positions. And Shiba Inu has been the most volatile of the meme coins over the last week, surging close to 230%. And Shiba Inu came onto the scene in August 2020, making its way into the spotlight when Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin donated $1 billion in the crypto to India's crypto COVID fund. That was 1 billion of SHIB tokens to India's crypto COVID fund. And unlike Bitcoin, whose value is based on scarcity, having a finite supply of 21 million coins, SHIB is highly abundant, starting with over 1 quadrillion coins in circulation. And currently, according to Coinbase data, Shiba Inu token is in abundant supply of 394.8 trillion coins. However, after dropping about 30% on the weekend, it also surged 30% on Monday and is currently approximately 14% up at the time of writing. Reasons for this could possibly include a tweet from Tesla's CEO Elon Musk earlier this month about his Shiba Inu dog Flocky, as well as its social volume being up approximately 95% this week. And interesting to note, Shiba Inu Swap, Shiba Inu's own decentralized cryptocurrency exchange, or DEX, went live in the middle of this year, and within just 2 days of trading exploded with $2 billion worth of funds. Abracadabra, a lending protocol, has seen its Spell token surge this week, being up approximately 240% on news that the stablecoin MIM, or Magic Internet Money, reached a market cap of $1 billion. And Abracadabra's success comes from its ability to be deployed on several chains. Its pseudonymous co-founder, Squirrel, was reported saying to The Defiant, "By being multi-chain with Abracadabra, we are the first and only decentralised stablecoin that can be minted on various chains. So Abracadabra also accepts interest-bearing tokens to be used as collateral, and this facility then allows MIM holders to borrow against the other coins, giving MIM holders a powerful ability to retain interest-bearing capabilities whilst also having the ability to borrow. And Abracadabra is now not only available on Ethereum and Fantom, but it's also available on Ethereum's Layer 2 Arbitrum. Abracadabra has a generous fee structure. Another attractive feature, it offers a generous 75% of the interest payments on Abracadabra loans to the spell stakers. And will Abracadabra's collateralized stablecoin Magic Internet Money, or MIM, push Maker DAO out of the reigning position of leading DeFi protocol? MIM is now placed 7th according to CoinGecko in terms of market cap for stablecoins. And we'll talk more about the regulation on stablecoins from the SEC in the US later on in the show. Liquidity mining protocols have grown in popularity, and once DeFi sideliner Fantom has leapt into the investors' radar this year, launching its liquidity mining program. And whilst the sway toward multi-chain protocols stimulates many in the sector, yield aggregator Yearn Finance has incorporated the blockchain into its updated user interface, choosing Fantom as its network. And Fantom's multi-chain ecosystem now has the building blocks available to facilitate yield aggregators such as Yearn to build upon its infrastructure. And Fantom's mainnet Opera was founded in 2019 and now has $9.3 billion on-chain in total value locked. A significant increase from April this year, when its total value locked was just $3 million. And Yearn's founder, Andre Cronje, has been a member of Fantom's development team, and now with Yearn's upgraded interface, v3.0, it will look to expand onto more chains as well. Fantom's in-house token, FTM, aims to provide solutions for associated issues with smart contract platforms related to transaction speed. Fantom is surging today, up 14.39% in the last 24 hours, and the current coin market cap ranking is at 35. Now, we've reached a time for a short break, and after the break we will discuss the US regulation on stablecoins, so please stay with us.
Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google, to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV.
Welcome back after the break. This is Sage and you're watching the Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. And while regulators scramble to solve the puzzle that is a system of stablecoins, now a $130 billion market, they play a key part in the creation of liquidity in the crypto markets. And stablecoins differ to the other digital dollars as they are on the blockchain and have their value pegged against the US dollar. Circle announced that it will launch a new stablecoin on Ethereum's ECR20 called USD Coin via Center, a subsidiary consortium. The USA's SEC's Gary Gensler has concerns with stablecoins on several occasions, comparing them to casino gambling chips and the risks this imposes onto the wider economy. Circle, now regulated as a money transfer facility at the state level, which is the same licensing applied to payment issuers such as PayPal and Square. However, stablecoins also can be utilised as building blocks for financial products as well as for more equity. And this never happens to companies like PayPal, so maybe a revision to Circle's licensing attributes could be useful. With Circle's plans to become a national crypto bank, it opens itself to the administration of the financial authorities, US Federal Reserve, US Treasury Department, Office of the Comptroller of the Currency or OCC, as well as the FDIC. And stablecoins can be seen as somewhat of a programmable money. Paxos is another stablecoin issuer, who has plans to become a bank. However, Maker DAO is touted to be the central bank of DeFi, as every DAI token is a debt facility and each Maker DAO loan creates liquidity into the world. And next up, let's zoom the lens on IOTA. IOTA Foundation is a global not-for-profit foundation in Germany. It provides support and research and of new distributed ledger technologies, especially for the Internet of Things marketplace. IOTA Tangle varies from traditional blockchain technology as it involves a system of nodes that confirm transactions. Being no blockchain, there are no miners, and it's feeless, scalable and fully decentralized. MIOTA is down about 8% in the past day, and at the time of writing, according to data from CoinGecko, although its price is down about 6% over the last month, in the last 14 days it is up 22%. And IOTA sometimes does not get the attention it deserves. However, its new partnerships, especially with the EU Commission and upgrades providing for the inclusion of smart contracts as well as native assets, could see it gain some traction. IOTA has been selected by the EU Commission for developing the European blockchain services infrastructure, and this is a project of large magnitude as it provides on-chain digital infrastructure for the whole of Europe. And although the upgrades have not been allocated a date as to when they will be completed, they're bound to increase the popularity of IOTA. With time, IOTA's aims to be the platform of choice for executing transactions between Internet of Things devices. Now we've reached the time for another short break, but after the break we'll take a look at why Stacks is buzzing in the NFT space, so please stay with us. Hi, I'm Sage, and get ready to take the crypto ride with me on Kalkine TV. Watch the crypto buzz every Tuesday and join the excitement at Kalkine TV. From Bitcoins to NFTs to Dogecoin and DeFi, we have updates about everything around these digital currencies. Understand the investing rationale and the risks involved in the space with me, Sage, on Crypto Buzz. Keep watching Kalkine TV. Welcome back after the break. And Axie Affinity has been the NFT blockchain play-to-earn game that has been skyrocketing over the last few weeks. And this week's NFT buzz comes from another blockchain, Stacks, formerly known as Blockstack until late 2020, and being a layer 1 solution for Bitcoin, bringing smart contracts and dApps to Bitcoin's infrastructure. Although the price of Stacks is down about 13%, but in the last 7 days, it is up 37.5%, according to data by CoinGecko. And this recent surge has seen its market cap increase significantly, causing the crypto to move up the ranks. And according to data from Nomics, it has reached $2.9 billion and being placed 55th largest in the world. The latest momentum from Stacks comes from its Bitcoin NFTs, whereas most NFTs are on the Ethereum blockchain. Stacks protocol opens up Bitcoin to smart contracts and dApps, where all transactions are settled on the Bitcoin blockchain. And Decrypt reported that Stacks founder last month, Mr. Munib Ali, described the protocol as being layer 1.5 compared to layer 2 upgrades, which are also in development for Bitcoin down the track. And it's worth the mention that as early as 2012, the first tokenized digital assets were transacted via a Bitcoin third-party protocol, proving that Bitcoin NFTs existed before the invention of Ethereum. And this week on Stacks, Bitcoin Birds NFT and CryptoPunks ripoff StacksPunks have all outperformed, maybe having an impact on the price of Stacks token, STX, which has been surging. So cheaper remittance costs for developing countries are proving cryptocurrency to be a feasible option, as we have seen in El Salvador. And if Turkey's inflation rising from 15% to 19% after the banning of cryptocurrencies shows that it does offer a hedge from rising inflation for some investors, gives evidence that more institutional investment in cryptocurrency will move it more into the mainstream. The information from today's report is not financial advice, but more for informational purposes, keeping you apprised of the buzz in the crypto market for this week. Please keep watching Kalkine TV for more expert talks and live market updates, and please comment below the video on any crypto-focused topics you'd like us to report on. Happy trading, and this is Sage signing off.